That was creepy.
Call Snake immediately.
Why was Stillman here?
Shoot a fire extinguisher and the contents will spew out. It's probably a good way to distract the enemy. If you ever find yourself under pursuit, give it a try. Necessity is the mother of invention.
See, that's where I would have put a call in about Stillman.
I would have too.
You have the remote-controlled missile.
Okay, he already said this.
I think that would have been a better call there.
What should I call Stillman? Oh wait, no response, but he's right in front of us.
What a dick!
Did you ever find that?
I don't remember it. I'm sure I did, but I don't remember it.
Okay.
So yeah, anyway, go over there, you can get more air. My whole thing with him, I know I already said it, but we keep getting interrupted by calls, was just, I feel like he's an example of someone getting older and improving their life.
Yeah.
And changing. And like I remember he reached out to the person that he said that he hurt. Also, can we mention, by the way, that he did admit to this? Like, people didn't know that he did this. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like, so he got punished for admitting something he did.
Right.
Like, he came clean about, hey, when I was younger, is there anything over on the left? When I was younger, I did this thing and I really regret it.
Right.
You know, like because didn't he grow up involved in gang activity?
Yeah, he did. Doesn't look like it.
And so, like, he admits this. He comes clean. He does what, like, we teach children to do, which is, hey, you did something bad, you should probably, like, talk about it, you know, and fix it.
Yeah.
When you get up here, I'd like to look at the map, the mini-map, and see if there's anywhere you think you haven't been down there. Can you do that? Oh. That's right, you can't. Never mind. Whatever, let's just move on then. Oh,
we can't.
we need a level 4 keycard.
Okay, I guess we gotta keep going this way then. We gotta go back.
I don't understand, like, why he did the things that we tell people to do. Like, he did the admitting, he did the trying to improve his life, all of this stuff. And the response to that is, get him!
Yeah.
Like, what are we, 12? Like, and it's not even like he admitted, like, when I was 20, I, like, essayed a child and then killed them and buried them under the ground. Like, this isn't something... Like, we're not talking about, like, Jeffrey Dahmer here. We're talking about a guy who was involved in gang crimes. And whenever this happens... Oh, hey,
oh, wait, look at that. That was cool.
Whenever this happens and it's not a white guy, by the way, there's an excuse for it. Have you noticed this?
Oh, I have, yeah.
Like, if he was black... I don't care if this is rude. It is true. If he was black and he was involved in gang crime when he was young, people would say, well, he didn't know any better. It's because those were the opportunities he had. He was a disenfranchised youth. He was underprivileged. Like, they'd throw around every buzzword under the sun.
Yeah.
Economically challenged, whatever. But because he's a white guy, I genuinely think that's part of it. Because he was a white guy involved in gang activity, it's like, yeah, well, maybe he shouldn't have been involved in gang activity.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, maybe no one should. Like, what is your point?
Well,
like,
and also,
what are we going to here?
The other thing, too, that always makes me laugh is, like, people always use the excuse of, like, well, no matter what he's a part of, he should just know better anyways. It's called being a good person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I agree, like, to an extent.
Where was this with George Floyd? I'm being serious.
No, right,
here.
no, yeah.
Like, no one talked about... I mean, like, I'm not trying to say George Floyd deserved to die, because I actually don't... I don't agree with that at all. And I don't agree with how that situation was handled. But when we looked at that situation, it was like... No one talked about the kind of guy that he was, too, though.
Yeah.
You know, like, nobody talked about, like, didn't he swallow a bunch of drugs? And, like, I'm being serious, like, to hide them? That was what I read. Was that, like, during the arrest, he had consumed a ton of the drugs.
Yeah.
That were, like, possibly a lethal dosage anyway. I mean, might not have been. Now, does that absolve the other guy? No. Okay.
Oh, okay, I forgot about this.
Call someone! Call call Snake and see what he has to say.
If you shoot those pipes...
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks.
You're, like, sitting like,
He's like, shoot some pipes, yeah. It's called colonel.
Right. Make sure the remote-controlled missile doesn't injure the president. You want to take...
Are you wanting to do the remote control missile, or do you need...
I'll try it out. Okay. I'll attempt it.
Maybe don't walk there. I want to clarify really quick here. I'm not saying that he deserved to die, okay?
Yeah.
At all.
Right.
But I'm saying that, like, after that happened, as someone who lived in Minnesota, they made him out to be a martyr. Like, he was... I don't think this is the... Oh, it is.
What? I couldn't move it up and down.
They made him out to be... You might have to do it from a different angle. They made him out to be a martyr, like, as if he was, like, Paul the Apostle or something. I mean, don't you remember this?
No, yeah, absolutely.
And my point is, like, why is this so selective? Like, you can't value someone's life based off of a couple bad things they did.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think if we're doing that, we have to throw out all kinds of people.
Right.
Who died, but I don't think deserved to. Like, I don't think he deserved to die. Genuinely, I don't think George Floyd deserved what happened to him. I think it's awful. Like, yeah, did he do some bad stuff? Yeah. But, like, he wasn't a ped. And personally, I would have rather he changed as a person over time and not died, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he deserved to die. And my point about that is, why is it, like, a situation that you look at like that, or plenty of other situations...
Oh, here we go. Okay, get out of here, you stupid president! Why'd you
Get out of here, you stupid...
Well, why in the world did he run into the missile? It's like, oh, there's a missile coming, let's sprint
They
into it!
showed you that he would do that.
No, they showed me he'd run that way.
Okay, well, they showed you he'd run around.
Okay, I agree with that.
Can you hop in here? I feel like my point doesn't make sense, and I sound like I just brought up George Floyd for no reason.
No, your point is, like, for some people, changing is good, changing is great, we love it. For other people, it's like, we don't talk about some of those things.
Yes.
You know, it's like, and I don't understand the double standard. That's it.
Yeah, that was meant to be my point. I just don't want someone to be like, let's clip that. See, he said George Floyd was a druggie or whatever. Like, no, my point is just, if you look at him, like, he had a criminal record.
Yeah.
There was, I mean, that's just like fact. He
Right.
had a criminal record. There was stuff he did that people would say was bad.
Mm-hmm.
I believe assault was on there.
Yeah.
But, like, did he deserve to be murdered?
What is
I don't think so.
Wait, is that it up there?
Yeah.
What
Like,
do I do?
I left, go left, go left, go left.
Well, okay, okay.
Why didn't you go left?
Because was that a glass?
The railing.
Was that a glass
No,
entrance?
it's just a railing.
Okay, I didn't know that. And that's what I was asking, but then it exploded.
That's why I kept yelling, go left.
Okay.
But anyway, that was my point. Is like I don't think someone deserves to die just because of their criminal record. Now, personally, I have a opinion, that like when it comes to like offending pedophiles, I'm not going to go hunt you down Dexter style. But if somebody did or something happened to you, you've been basically killing the future of children. I don't feel bad for you that something happened to you.
Yeah.
But that's like, there's very few things like that. Like molesting or killing kids, being a repeated rapist, like things like that. I don't. Right there.
So I can go through this?
Yes, you should be able to. I personally don't have a ton of sympathy.
Yeah.
But like, why are we allowed to judge people based off of certain actions they did, which I'd argue are bad but not irredeemable? But then other people who do actions that are bad but not irredeemable, we can't judge them.
Yeah.
That was meant to be my point, which I feel like I did a poor job communicating. But it's a hard point to make. And that's just an example I can think of, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I guess I think it all comes down to just who the internet can use to make themselves look better.
Yeah.
That's really all
President
they care
Johnson.
about. Lyndon Johnson?
So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
What's that? What did he grab his crotch?
A man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
Wait, was he gonna grab her by the pussy and then found out it was a man?
Why did he immediately go to SA?
I don't know.
His immediate, I was like, I'm going down, I'm going to SA.
So nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
I feel like he decided to, like, pull a Trump here.
Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece, that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with...
Boy, that's not a great look back.
...initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead.
I feel like they could have redone this footage.
Fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
Makes sense. You got a locker room talk after he grabbed you by the
Give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal gear.
This is CP. I've already called the FBI.
B2. Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal.
How would Ocelot forget to search you? This dude's been in the military for decades. That's a pretty big oversight.
I know.
I told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Oh! No!
Okay, being a little dramatic for someone who asked me to kill you.
Yeah, seriously.
Speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Right here, why don't you pause it? Okay, so really quick. I had to reheat our pizza for lunch, and then we're gonna save and be done for now. But what do you think about this whole thing? Because I feel like this is one of the biggest twists in the entire, you know.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I think it's very interesting.
I wanted to check the president's body, by the way.
Okay. I just think, like, the twist of Solidus being the president was kind of interesting, and how, like, the whole world's being controlled by secret societies.
Uh-huh.
Which is something that actually
You believe?
actually kind of. 100%.
I wouldn't
actually
be surprised.
kind of.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a real
Is this
thing.
what we're doing in locker rooms, like with this guy? Like he's essaying people?
Well, yeah, why'd he grab you by the dick? He's like, oh, you're a man?
Oh,
What were you going to do if I wasn't? Like, what do you... Wait, can you drag him by, like, standing up and holding square? Like, can we get his dog tag
Oh,
or
hey,
something?
nice. You want his
Cool.
dog tag?
Yeah, if he has one. Let's see, drop him. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Let's just see. No? Okay. Huh. Yeah, I feel like it's a really interesting twist, which also then kind of makes you wonder, like, how much of what Snake has done, you know what I mean? And even, like, the tanker with how planned that was by some of these people, like, how much of that is, like, the Patriots,
Yeah, right.
you know? And where did they start? You know, like, all of these different things kind of build up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's something that I found very interesting. It also, in general, is just kind of like a lot to take in. Like, I feel like every MGS game has like a big cutscene where you're kind of like, what?
Yeah.
And I feel like that one was it for this game. So basically, I can't go through there. If I'm understanding this correctly, obviously all the secret society stuff, you know, I know about.
Mm-hmm.
This arsenal thing that we're destroying. So this tanker or this shell thing that we're on is a big Metal Gear thing.
In a way, yeah. Like, this whole facility is like the top of a Metal Gear.
And its purpose is to basically create fear amongst the world to, like, have them be in power, the Patriots.
I think so, yeah. I mean,
And-
like, well, no, actually, it's not even just that. Like, it's a data managing facility. So, like, what it's going to do is basically this president said, hey, you know, they're afraid of all the digital information age. Because, like, you have the internet and everybody on the internet's, like, posting stuff all the time. Like, this could
Yeah.
affect their power. And what it's going to do is it's going to be like, actually, now they can manage and control the power using Arsenal gear.
Okay,
So
it's,
Arsenal gear, I believe, is more like a data managing facility, but it has weapons. Like, it
Yeah.
has missiles and stuff like that, and then it's guarded by Metal Gear rays.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, why is it guarded by, like, Okay, never mind, I'm not going to say my joke.
Metal Gear Ray Peas.
It's a...
Oh.
I was going to reference Attack on Titan, but then I was like, I don't want to spoil that.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, yeah.
Why is it guarded by Eren Yeager?
It's guarded, yeah, why is it guarded by, like, Eren Yeager?
That's racist of you.
Yeah, I know. I don't care.
Fair enough.
But anyways, so, like, why is it... So why do we have the Metal Gear rays? Is that just so people can't blow it up?
Yes.
Like, they're just there to, like...
To defend the data
like, missile
managing
control and
facility
stuff?
type
Okay.
thing, yeah.
And,
You might want to get through your questions a little quick here before our pizza gets
Okay,
cold.
sorry.
No, that's okay.
Well,
I did want to talk about
I had a
that.
question, and then I forgot.
And I ruined it for you.
Yeah.
I am so
Because
sorry.
you said Eren Yeager, and then it kind of made me think about Attack on Titan.
That makes sense.
Um,
Blame everyone else for your problems. Very good of you. I had a thing and you ruined it.
Yeah, it's your fault.
How could he mistake him for a woman? Look at that bulge. I've never seen a pussy bulge like that.
I have.
Only like after like 12 hours of consecutive pumping when we've got like
Yeah.
full on
That's right. I've seen it
throbbing,
before.
swollen glands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely know what that's like.
Yeah.
Because I don't go.
I call it the prison pump.
Right. Well, okay, so anyway, so that's kind of my thing. So, like, the Patriots control basically America.
Yeah. I don't know if they control the entire world, but I know they have influence over it.
Yeah. And also Revolver, Ocelot, and
Wait,
Liquid.
look, that's the shell casing from Ocelot shooting him
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
on the ground. You see this?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't.
Or are you
here
sure
before.
it's not from when I just shot the wall by accident when I had my SOCOM?
Oh, it might be. I didn't see you do that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I was trying to put it away and it shot.
I thought.
Yeah, it's not. This game's not that intuitive.
I thought Kojima like really left us with a clue here.
Hideo Kojima does not think of that type
Who's
of stuff.
Hideo Kojima? Hideo Kojima is like the Hideo Kojima clone who's a child you're raising in your basement. You're like, now make more games, and you whip him. How is whipping racist?
No,
How is it
I wasn't
racist?
saying it was racist.
Yeah, you were.
I
You're
was
like, that's
thinking of-
rude.
I was thinking of Indiana Jones. How he has his whip sound all the time.
Oh.
And you went straight to racism because you're the racist.
Well, you're not wrong.
Okay.
Let's save with Rose, and then we can talk to more people next time.
Why don't we have the
No
president?
response.
Wait, why?
How am I supposed to save?
Oh, because this room you can't. Remember, you can't get in it. It's made out of metal.
Oh, it's made out of metal.
Yeah.
That's right.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see.
Wait, so they couldn't hear this?
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to
How do you know
arsenal
that?
gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his
This is where Raiden drops, I don't believe in the Holocaust.
to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1 in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What
I want to
really
eat my
happened here?
food.
I know.
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development.
I know. I did it.
Aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
They're acting like this was a previous game.
We're among the raiding party.
Why is it such bad video quality? It was in this game.
I don't know.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
I remember they sat there and did nothing while he shot their
How did you manage
commander.
to get out?
Yeah.
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray.
And now they're using it to defend their Metal
Followed
Gear.
this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
I just like, send the tanker there, now sink it.
Colonel Grlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
And then Snake's penis size got released to the public as 12 inches bigger than the Patriots. They had to downsize it.
The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
If this was like a Nickelodeon or Disney thing, after he said, she's a data analyst using complex algorithm, he would have said, English, please? And then he would have been like, she's a real smart girl. Oh, got it. Sorry, I just wrote the next Disney show.
Save?
That was a lot.
Yeah.
So basically, the Patriots are running the country, but then Snake did the whole Shadow Moses thing.
Jack,
What is
Okay,
it?
I didn't click
I've
that.
always been alone.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Lonely. Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission, and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Why do you pump me silly then leave?
Mission.
Why don't you open up to me?
Why do you open me up?
I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
It's like Anakin in episode 2.
What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I was joinking it.
I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to
Privacy.
say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you
Is he like
remember
fingering
that
his
time I
butter?
forced my
What's
way
going
into
on in
your
there?
room?
I forced my way into your room.
A year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me.
He like hit her? What?
I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that.
I think George Lucas wrote this part.
Yeah, like, what's going on here?
You hanging on the wall?
Well, yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Clearly there's like some deep-seated like trauma here after being like beaten.
Well, I don't think he hit her. I think he raised his hand like he was gonna hit her.
I think he probably raised his hand like he was asking a question.
Yeah, hello, how tight are you?
No, I'm laughing like his room is empty. Like,
yeah, we got Dexter Morgan, but like without the disguise here. Like, what's going on? I like, what would you be up here if I had a picture of you? Like, what does that mean? Why do you say that so douchey? Like that would be a bad thing. What do I want a picture of a pig on my wall? Like, okay.
Well, it's like also I'm laughing because in the first game we find out that Snake is basically like I thought Snake was kind of like a hurt individual
who was poorly adjusted.
He didn't, he
makes Raiden look like.
And then we have like Raiden here. Like, why is Raiden? First of all, why is Raiden like the most trauma-filled person ever? Like,
there's actually an answer to that.
He has like. And then also, why is this like the most toxic relationship ever? Like these two.
It was your shell casing. I was doing a little CSI there.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Like, we have like the guy who's basically like, we have like the guy who's been touched by like 15 uncles times 5 trillion, and it's caused him to like, I don't even know how to describe this. Like, he is
completely shut down.
Yeah, like he is like the most shut down individual ever.
Well, do you now understand why I said that her questions were fair about how he doesn't share anything?
Okay, here's the thing. I think her questions are very fair. I think Raiden himself needs to do a better job. Like, we'll just get that out there.
Well, I think he needs to go to therapy.
I think he needs to go to intense therapy. And I also think Rose, at times, is a little overdramatic.
Yeah, she's too pushy.
And I don't think that's Raiden's fault. I think that's Rose's fault.
Yeah, so it's like a real couple.
Yeah.
They're both at fault.
I think they're both at fault. I would put probably 60% of the blame on Raiden and 40% of the blame on Rose.
Well, I've learned from this game that it's good to pressure psychologically damaged people into sharing.
Yeah, basically.
They're like, hey, I can't talk about it. Talk about it now!
I was touched by like 40 uncles. Tell me! All the details!
Show me what they did to you!
Look, I have my nephew right here. You be the uncle!
What in the world?
Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry.
Reenact! What if you had historical reenactors, but they were trauma reenactors?
Well, yeah, you gotta like get it out there, you know?
Yeah.
You know, they always say like you have to experience your experience like, your trauma, like get it out, right? Or is that just me?
No, that's just you.
Okay, sorry.
Actually, jokes aside, I feel like serving on the big shell would be really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, avoiding all of this. Let's say you're just an average military guy, you're doing your job here. Yeah. It's pretty comfortable, it's pretty nice, it's pretty well defended.
Yeah, there's
vending
drinks.
Machines everywhere. You've got like nice food facilities. A casting couch for Olga. Do you think Olga's hot, by the way? I actually do.
I don't really find her that hot.
You don't find her hot?
Not really.
Why? Because of the short hair?
Yeah.
So if she had long hair, would you find her hot?
Yeah. And no armpit hair.
Well, okay. Doesn't your wife have armpit hair?
No.
Loads of it?
No.
I thought they used to call her like Sasquatch or something.
My wife's boyfriend likes it, so that's why she has it.
Got it, okay. Well, so should we be done here?
Yeah, let's go eat food.
Okay.
I'm getting
Basically,
hungry.
We found out everyone is traumatized.
Yeah, literally.
And the world is being run by a secret society. Look, he looks like he's peeing if you stand like that. And also, by the way, don't force your way into a man's room when he's edging.
That's the real
he's
problem.
on an edging streak. He was probably mogging and edging at the same time. She came in, all of a sudden it had to become a goon session because he had to finish. And she broke his edging streak.
I know, seriously.
Like, you have to pick, am I going to finish or am I going to continue? Well, you can't continue edging with an audience. So it's like, am I going to tantric edge. That's where you pull your pants up and you flex your penis so it edges itself. Like against
I know all about that.
fabric of your pants.
Right.
Or you have to like goon and like finish real quick while she's coming in.
I know, that's the real crime.
And like, a full goon ruins the edge streak.
I know. Especially when you're in the middle of like a hardcore jelking session.
Yeah!
Like, seriously. That's the real crime. Dude, I would raise my hand to any woman that broke that.
Oh, I wouldn't just raise my hand. I'd drop my fist.
Right, yeah.
I feel like Solid Snake was like on a 32-inch jelking contest streak, and the Patriots were like, it can't be bigger than all of ours. Do a smear campaign. So they were like, yeah, he's like into shit and stuff. You read those articles and it's like, Solid Snake, eco-terrorist, who also likes children and has a shit fetish, by the way. Like, they're just throwing stuff in here.
I like the idea that everyone else is like, yeah, the eco-terrorist, yeah, okay, into children, yeah, okay. Oh, he has a poop fetish? Whoa!
Shut him down.